wonder if part of it is trying to regain its precious gilt edging almost, that the charity sector I think used to be held in high regard by the public in general, and I wonder if they've lost a bit of that and whether we just need to reclaim that space as the charity sector and understand what that sector does and who it helps. A lot of charities are doing brilliant work. They don't need to be told what to do because they're already using common sense and very good systems and processes, but whenever we get these news stories I think of one or two charities, it makes everyone think that that's indicative of the sector as a whole, and it isn't. So I think give charities and trustees the freedom and the confidence that what they're doing is a good job and allow them to do that rather than get in the way of it. I don't think so. I mean, as a lawyer, I love regulation, clearly. That's been my bread and butter therein. But I think it's not so off-putting for people. I don't think it's the reason people don't do it. I agree there's a bit of an, it puts people off slightly perhaps, but I don't think it's make or break in terms of whether people volunteer or not. I think people have taken it much more seriously. I think they realise that there's an expectation of what they do and how well they do it, rather than maybe a few years ago you would see it more, well, we're doing the best we can and let's just give it a go. I think now people are much more professional about it and saying, we need to do the very best that we can, not just this is good enough. It's interesting, I was at a similar event last week and that was one of the comments from an attendee saying, you have to take a licence, a test to drive a car, but you don't have to take any test to be able to be a charity trustee, and he thought there should be much more of a professional qualification. I think there is a real interest and appetite for training without enforcing it. I don't know what that magic pill is. I think it's interesting. I think you've got to ask yourself why people from different backgrounds are not attracted to your charity. What is it that's putting them off, perhaps, rather than trying to over-engineer it with different quotas. I'm not a fan. I've seen some boards where they've really divided it up and been quite prescriptive about so many from ethnic minorities, so many women. I think that's not really focusing on the skills that people bring and how they communicate and work together as a team.